another monitor so I can see what's going on. Yeah. Oh, I need to put up the I'm live notice as well. One moment. It's good. Window shut. Yes. Excellent.
Well, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. The name's Defender, and welcome back to more Final Fantasy V. Last time, we managed to make our way to Galif's world via meteor teleportation. We met Gilgamesh and Exdeath, that was cool. And after making our way via the big bridge, we found ourselves blasted to somewhere. We did find a town, but we're still just trying to make our way back to Exdeath's castle so that we can put a stop to his whole trying to control the world and all that good stuff. Joining us once again, Flagninja. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Yeah, not much more to do right now, but head on out. Also, sorry to talk over you there.
Oh, no worries. It's like the end game, right?
Oh, right, heal rod. Whoops, gotta put my brain back into gear. But no, actually, this is not endgame. If anything, we're like...
Mid-game?
Yeah, probably mid-game, I would say.
Oh, wow.
But, you know, we've only been playing for, I think the total time was like 9 hours. Yeah, because it's been like 3 sessions. So each one's about 3 hours, so yeah. And I would say, at least if you know what you're doing for the pixel remasters, each game is like 15, 20 hours in length, so there's still at least a couple of sessions left. Yeah, we haven't gotten to the good parts yet. Well, I mean, okay, that implies that what we've been doing haven't been good parts. They have been, but it's like, you know, we haven't gotten to the rising action yet. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing well on this Saturday afternoon. It is currently rainy outside, but thankfully it's the kind of rainy where it's just rain, no thunder and lightning, so that always helps. Let's see, that's a castle. This is Kuza, the Sealed Castle. Unfortunately, its name is correct. We cannot do anything meaningful there, so no sense wasting time. But yeah, how are you doing today, Flag?
Pretty good. Doing some FF14 earlier today with some European friends, which is why the time zone is unrestricted. But it was very good. Showed up, blew up a very difficult boss, and unlocked my dream next week. Yet more boss killing shenanigans. There's a particular plot line in FF14 that typically the like side like raid series and stuff are references to other FF games, and I'm very curious to see where this particular one is. It's called the Four Lords. There's like auspices, which are like animals with funky powers and sentience or awareness because they've been alive so long, sort of the deal. But so far, I haven't seen them in any of these FF games yet. So,
what are their names? Like, do they have specific names? I'm guessing.
Yeah. So there's like Seiryu, Byakko, Suzaku. I mean,
Oh, those are
guy's
just the
name
4
is-
heavenly beasts. I know who they are.
Okay, cool. So we just haven't seen
Yeah,
those yet.
yeah, it's Suzaku, Seiryu, Byakko, Genbu.
Genbu. Yeah, Genbu's involved in the plot line, but he's not one of the big bosses you fight. So
Okay.
kinda. He's a dungeon boss, so he's a little less.
Hello, Margot. We're glad to have you here. Hope your Saturday's going well. And yeah, if we look at our time, just about 9 hours so far. So yeah.
Nice.
Welcome to the Moogle Forest.
Moogles.
So yeah, we've seen Moogles before in Final Fantasy III, but this is probably the first time that they have like any real story significance.
Koopo. Great googly googly. Let's all run to shit, Koopo. Grab. We grabbed his beasts and his AC. 90% of my humor is references to things that nobody understands.
That's okay. I didn't understand the reference either, but I also make references like that.
If I really want to be technical, it's the Kyrie is one of the beasts and his teeth. But, alas, that's not what I said.
There, that's better. Sorry, gotta make sure I sit up nice and straight in my chair. I need my spine to work for the rest of my life.
Very important. The spine is a load-bearing component.
But yeah, having jumped into the waterway, we'll be like whisked to certain spots, and until we stop, well, we can't stop, so we'll keep bumping into fights. Oh, this enemy's just called the Moogle Eater.
Oh, mean! How dare! How dare! Do not eat Moogles. Moogles are not for eating.
Moogles are friends, not food.
Listen to this.
So I think you were talking about it last week, but how's EverQuest going?
Game's not so great. I was trying it out, and the amount of shenanigans that is required to make the game functional is just... It's too much work for what you get. So I am putting it on hold until further notice.
Lena mastered pharmacology. You know, normally that takes like several years of intensive study to do, but apparently you just need to fight a couple monsters in this universe. Trying to avoid hitting the Acrophes because it is confused currently. Oh, it just hit itself.
Oh,
That's alright.
it scares itself in its confusion.
There's Sword Dance. So, pharmacology. Use knowledge of medicines to double the potency of potions, ether, and more. So yeah, any item that a character with pharmacology equipped uses will restore double.
That's handy.
Fortunately, it only applies to healing items, so unfortunately, like, attack items would not deal more damage.
That would be real cool.
Yeah, but don't worry. Once we get Chemist to level 2, that'll be the thing that will, you won't feel sad that, you know, oh, I can't use attack items for double potency. Oh, another sword dance. Excellent! Oh, here's our stop. Obtained a Phoenix down.
And Black Mage in general is very tortured. Spells have appeared.
Yeah, that is one thing that I do like about the jobs in this game, is that each one is like customized to each person in terms of appearance. So, like, everyone can become a Black Mage, but they'll all look different. Let's see, yeah, this is just where that waterfall would have dropped us down if we went straight down, so that's alright.
I got hit with a judgment bolt last
Well, that's always fun.
wasn't
Not.
fighting, was not fighting, who knows, fighting another guy, Shinryu, who uses, the attacks of kind of the more base elemental primals. Which sucks, because it's like, puts water everywhere, hits you with lightning. Oops, were you wet? Lol. Explode.
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Watch out. This could also cast like a turnout or a crit attack. Then you have to stand in the water. So it's like, am I in the water? Am I not in the water? Use your eyes. Pay attention. Uh-oh. Paying attention. My one weakness.
Actually, we can just do it like this. Yeah, this is fine. Well, that looks like a mildly dangerous situation. We should probably intervene on that. This is the Tyrannosaur! It is undead!
Huh.
Which means we can get this to work. We win.
Revive kills zombie. We love revive.
Yeah, normally that fight is very
Very
annoying because it will like to use poison breath. But thankfully, if you know that it's undead, not a problem. Bart's mastered flirt. I got an elixir. Yeah, we're your friends, Mr. Moogle.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I sure hope you were paying attention right there,
Uh-oh.
because we need to follow this Moogle to where he is. Now, you can, like, just kind of wander around until you get there, but you won't actually bump into enemies if you continue to wander through the forest. But if you wander into the desert, you'll encounter some very dangerous customers.
Ah, that's why the forest is laid out that way.
So, yep, and then you just need to make sure you step into the right square, because there's only one square where this is, and boom! Welcome to the Moogle Village!
Oh, sneaky.
Yeah, we just need to talk to our friend here.
Moogles don't talk in this game. It's interesting.
Yeah, they don't talk using our language.
Or, that is, yes, that is a more accurate say.
Let's see, we got an Ether, a Phoenix Down, 10,000 Gil,
Woo.
1 Gil, a Dancing Dagger, a dagger infused with the soul of a dancer.
Oh, that's...
Now you might be thinking, oh, that's dancer exclusive equipment, because Defender, you mentioned that dancers have that perk. No, actually, but there is a catch to it. If anyone but a dancer equips it, there is a chance that when they attack, they will use the dance command. Completely randomly.
Ah.
Whether or not that is a good or bad thing is up for you to decide.
A fun surprise.
Yeah, the Moogles are now wandering about. But if we go in here, this is a Moogle costume.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know
We're moving
why
now.
it's here, and I'm pretty sure these are supposed to be legitimate Moogles. I don't know why there's a costume here.
Shenanigans. Moogle
Yeah, unfortunately, it does not
shenanigans.
give us the ability to understand them.
Oh, I was so hoping. I was gonna be like, are they gonna start talking normals now because they think we're like them? Who knows? But no, it is actually just another language.
It's like if you can't actually stop them, you can talk to them. But as you can see, kind of fiddly. There we go. But yeah, they still just say Kupo and all that.
Moogle love shenanigan. Yay.
Yeah, also Moogles communicate telepathically with each other. Is that in
Oh.
14?
No.
Huh.
That's
All right. Well,
funky.
yeah, they could do that.
The Moogle hive mind.
Yes.
There's a friend of mine who does like Moogle related RP, and so I feel like I'm going to have to float to them the idea of the Moogle hive mind. They're definitely going to have some fun with that, I think. Moogle dance? Knows.
But yeah, from an aerial perspective, Forest itself kind of looks like a Moogle.
Oh. That's neat.
And we're off.
friend taking us to places we can only not go.
Oh yeah, also Galuf is king in this world.
What?
Yeah, apparently he forgot that too.
Amnesia's a hell of a drug.
Understood, just Galuf.
Oh, that's bad. That's a bad joke.
Yeah, welcome to the Castle of Ball. Obtained a hero cocktail. I think we gotten one of those before. Temporarily increases level, consumed with a drink command.
That's interesting.
Because yeah, as I mentioned previously, levels are basically how most of your stats are determined. So the higher your level is compared to an enemy's, the more damage you'll deal to them, the less damage you'll take from them, and the more likely you are to evade their attacks. Of course, the opposite is also true. If your level is lower, you'll deal less damage to them, and you'll take more damage from them. Learned Teleport!
Ooh, handy.
So yeah, I believe that is a white magic spell. No. It is a time magic spell. Warps the party out of a dungeon or battle.
That's interesting. Teleport in 14 for a while, like back in the early days, was a white magic spell. And Return, it's a black magic spell. But now everybody can cast them because they're just too useful. And it's just the way you get around. Teleport.
But yeah, of course, as with all ancient castles, we gotta search it for all the nooks and crannies.
Get that loot.
Dragon grass. Drachenvale.
We will simply rip to them, we're different.
I mean, we've survived everything else. Why should this be any different?
True.
Our plot armor's impenetrable.
Things spoken moments before disaster.
So I guess that's our next task. We gotta find our way to Drachenvale to get some dragon grass, so that we can help the Windrake. Yeah, this is the Castle of Ball basement, which we definitely don't want to be wandering around here right now.
Oh wow, yeah, that seems dangerous.
apparently they charge the king to sleep in the inn, which just feels wrong.
It's equality. The king is a public servant.
Fair enough. I mean, it's not like 50 gil's really that much anyway. No new magic for sale, but that's okay. What do we got here? Obtained an angel robe. Clothing that negates poison and protects against poisoning.
Oh, fun.
You know what, Bartz? I think I'm gonna switch you off of Dancer for now. You know, you can go back to being a ranger. Don't worry, all this traveling down the moat will be worth something. Root around here. Found greatsword. It was lying in the water. A sword with a broad blade. But yeah, if we need to get back in, we can just pull on this lever. Shunk.
Through the piping.
Hello, Genre. We're glad to have you here. Hope your Saturday's going well. So yeah, this is a brief moment of no return. We will be able to come back here eventually, but not for right now. So once we decide to go through the gates, we won't come back for a while. But I think we're ready, so let's do it. It's another abductor, but unlike last time, we'll be ready for him. Yeah, that guy wasn't even worth spending any MP on. Okay, now... Actually, I would like to keep Bart's as Ranger, but for one moment, I'd like him to go back to being a Beastmaster. You go back into the front. Because there's a specific enemy that loiters around here that if we can find them, will give us a nice little bonus. Paris mastered Zeninage, which means now she can Gill Toss whenever she wants. Bart had to take a quick nap. He sure did, but thankfully we got him right back up. Also, hello, Jinx. We're glad to have you here. Hope your Saturday's going well.
Thanks.
We're gonna switch Ferris to Thief and give you back the Orichalcum Dirk. We're still looking for
You were here last time you did that. I think you were.
a specific enemy. Bingo, the Cornago. Now we only need one of these, thankfully, so I'm just gonna go slow and steady. How much HP do you have left? 692. Okay. Then I think this shouldn't finish you off. Yep. Oh, you ran away? Well, that's not cool. Alright. This might be a little tougher than I thought it would be. But that's alright, we'll persevere. If If anything, this could be another opportunity to get some nice experience. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be like, well, it's dead, but I think it's supposed to be... I think it's supposed to be a plant. Let's see, I can hear that Flag is saying words, but I cannot hear the words he is saying, says Jinx. Okay.
No!
Let's see, let me increase you even more on Discord.
I'm being so deliberately talking directly into my microphone.
Okay, that should be better.
This time will be different. It will be different. You can hear me, I believe.
Better.
I
Okay,
think
good.
It's just the directionality of my mic, really.
We love technology.
We love technology. Sometimes technology can be difficult, but we love it nonetheless.
Enemy still too strong. Okay, well, I have a plan. And here's the plan. Oh, it ran away. Okay, so it... Alright, we're just gonna wait. Oh, that one's dead. Okay. Alright, let's check. Let's see how much HP you have first. 577. Okay. Then... Gotcha! Am I still gathering blue magic? No, not in this case. This is for a little bonus. Welcome to the town of Quelb.
Oh, that's a fun name.
Fortunately, it looks like most places are locked. But not this place. Uh-oh. And you are Kelger. Apparently Galuf knows him. Ah, one of the Dawn Warriors. Okay.
That's nice. They're a staunch ally. Surely. Are we being tested? Come on. Come on!
It's always something. He's very fast indeed, but we're faster. And apparently we hit him so hard that he now has to sleep in bed.
Yeah, this is why you don't do this, dummy.
Dorgan. Yeah, that's
I'm going to
Bart's
fight my
dad's name.
allies because I'm smart. I am very clever. This will never backfire. Ah, well, what can you do?
Oh yeah, also Bart's dad is one of the Dawn Warriors.
What?
Man, we're just learning everything today, aren't we? Muggles are telepathic, Galuf is a king, Bart's dad is one of the Dawn Warriors. And now, flashback.
Yippee. Well, there he go. Never to return again. Oh, wait.
Kids, this is what happens when you try and literally sweep your problems under the rug.
They come back. Stronger. Angrier.
Alright, but with Kelger on our side, we can now actually explore the village and leave. Both very important. Yeah, if we talk to this guy over here, apparently there's a strange voice that's been coming from the well. Well, there's a funny wizard inside it.
What?
And if we
Wizard
talk to
doll.
him, if you have caught a Cornago, you can give him the frog and 10,000 gil, and he'll give you something for it. We'll do it. Receive the Cornago gourd.
Funky.
The Cornago gourd is an extremely rare accessory. This is the only way you can get it.
Wow.
A magic receptacle
Let's do
that increases the success rate of catching enemies. So normally with catch, you need the enemy to be at about 1/8 of its max HP. This increases that threshold to 1/2, meaning it is
that's-
much easier to catch enemies now.
That's amazingly good. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is, however, also really heavy, which does reduce your evasion a bit, but, and again, it is really only useful if you're going for catching, but like, It's super good if you're going for catching.
Yeah.
Gourd. You have 10,000 gil? I do have 10,000 gil. Well, I did, and then I spent it. But then we still have another 16,000, so we're okay. This music sounds very Gaelic, specifically Irish. Yeah, it does sound a tad Irish. Yeah, this song is super jaunty. I love it.
It's just like a lot of towns have this theme. Is this just the
Unfortunately,
standard town theme, do you think?
No, there's a couple different town themes. I think this one is supposed to be like for the more mountainous towns. Kodachi, a lightweight katana favored by ninjas. You can buy a killer bow, poison rod, shurikens, and more scrolls. There's just not very many poison-type spells in this game, unfortunately.
Nice. Pasty,
Headband.
pasty.
Power sash, power armlets. Yeah, well, buy one each. I need to keep some cash on me. Let's see, Bartz, do I want to keep you as a Beastmaster? Nah, I got what I needed. We'll switch you back to Ranger. Oh yeah, we also learned Flirt. Charm enemies to make them forget about attacking. So it's basically just like an infinite use stop that you can cast.
Handy.
Let's see, because Galuf is literally one job point away from getting another level in Black Mage, I'm just going to get into a fight before I rest up.
Sense.
Go, my animal friends! Bail me out of this sticky situation. Flying squirrel! The monster is distracted. Squirrel! Aha, they didn't see me summon Titan!
That's the power of squirrels, baby. The squirrel brain's so powerful it makes your enemies forget.
Galuf mastered Black Magic level 5. Lena mastered Mix. I really like that the different characters have different outfits for different jobs. Yeah, it is cool. And each character has a different look for each specific job. So, for example, this is what Bartz looks like as a Black Mage, as opposed to Galuf as Black Mage. It's very cool. Let's see, we're going to put you back in Ranger, because that's what I would like to do. Nope, there we go. But yeah, Lena has mastered Mix. Combine items to create concoctions that can be consumed in battle to augment stats or harm enemies.
Very handy.
This is the center point of Chemist. Like, this is where they become really good. Let's see, Galuf, we're gonna switch you over to...
When you mix, is it random or is it like a fixed? Like, oh, okay, if I know how to Like the recipe.
Nope, it's like a
idea.
recipe. If you know what to combine, you'll get the same outcome every time.
Very nice.
Let's see, Gallif. Gallif. What do I want to do? There's just so many options. I don't know what to go for. You know what? I'm going to throw you back to Blue Mage. Let's see, Lena. I'm going to send you back to Time Mage for now, but I will give you Mix. Make sure you have the healing staff. Alright, time to rest up. Actually, now that I think about it, forget who I made someone a bard before, just for a little bit, I think. Lena, you were a bard. Okay, you know what? You become bard, and then you get Mix. Yeah, this is good. Because we will actually want a bard coming up. I don't think... No, that's later. Okay. Yeah, if you see these three over here, if we can talk to all of them... Well, actually, it's just this one. Learned Requiem. Yeah, I don't even know how to respond to that, but you're enjoying yourself, so that's good.
Can't stop this feeling deep inside
yeah.
of me.
Requiem damages the undead.
Ooh, happy.
This sure looks like a mountain if I ever did see one. Welcome to Drakenvale. Huh? If the game doesn't know what you are, I sure can't tell what you are. Okay. That sure was an encounter. Hello, Baked Ziti. We're glad to have you here. Hope your Saturday's going well. Yeah, it was mountain, and then that creature was gone. It was, it definitely was a thing that happened. Nah, it's fine. We'll just keep going. Let's go through this door. There's some treasure with 5,000 gil. It's a Lycaon. Probably just butchered that, but it is what it is. I'm good, how are you two? We're doing great.
Fantastic.
Yeah, we're playing some Final Fantasy V. It's currently raining right now, but thankfully it is the type of rain where it's just rain and not all of the thunder and lightning and all that worrisome stuff. See you later. All right, Margot. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Bye.
But yeah, I'm not the kind of person who like gets afraid in a lightning storm, thankfully. But it's still never a fun time. All right. Let's see. Well, time to show off the power of Requiem. Fortunately, only the zombie dragon is actually undead, but we just did 1,800 damage to it, so that's pretty good. I got a Dragon Fang. I think we've gotten some of those before. No! This is a chemist's mixing ingredient. That'll come in handy for later. Let's go for a quick white wind. That's better. Let's try and steal something. Why not? Couldn't steal. Well, so much for that. Ooh, more treasure.
Yay.
Got a cottage.
Very nice.
Drippy has a hammer. Yeah. But I think he was also using an axe attack, which is just like, no, that is a hammer, that is not an axe. He's very confused. It's a good thing we're getting all of these Dragon Fangs. They will be useful to us. He swings the hammer so fast it's an axe? Yeah, I guess so.
You know, it's interesting that they make an eagle a poison enemy. Poison eagle. Not the kind of creature you would normally associate with poison.
That is true. Because, yeah, it would normally be like a snake or a scorpion or a spider that you'd associate with poison.
Yeah, reptile or an insect, not a bird.
Oh, that's Thanks. I hate that.
MP halved? Wow.
Yeah, I was hoping that we wouldn't see that the Drippies also have the magic hammer ability like Byblos did back in the ancient library, but unfortunately, we just witnessed it firsthand.
Ugh.
And I'm real upset about it.
That's no good. That's no good. It's no good.
Well, at least I got a 10 out of that fight, so we'll make up for it a little bit if we find a save point. Oh yeah, you can see all of the bones. I guess that's either the monsters or the wind drakes.
Or it's an indication that something terrible and mighty lives here. Or both.
You know what? I'm just gonna hit you with the Aqua Breath.
Get wet. Cat no like water.
I have a cunning plan. Unfortunately, because the Drippy was a jerk and halved Gallus MP, he's now very low. Here's what we're gonna do. We switch to pharmacology. We're gonna fall down this hole.
Right and proper. Masterful gambit so far.
Yes, don't worry. There is a plan to this. Alright, good. Go here. Use an ether on Galuf. We get back 80 MP instead of the standard 40.
Ah.
And as you might be able to deduce, pharmacology only works on items used in combat, not on the field.
That's important. Otherwise, yeah, you could have just done it out of combat. Go grab it.
Alright. Alright, now what's in the box? 7,000 gil! Push the button. And opened up the mountain pass. I think that's one of the, thinking about it, one of the real strengths of Final Fantasy V is that it's so I don't think modular is the right term, but there's so many things to discover and, like, intricacies of each job that make it...
Multifaceted, perhaps.
Yes, multifaceted. That's much more accurate. Thank you. Because, yeah, it's like switching to an ability to use an item in combat to make it better. It's just, you know, that's one of those little tech that I just love in games like this. I always love tech. And with so many different jobs at your disposal, there's just almost a seemingly infinite number of ways with which to play this game. Have you heard of the 4-job Fiesta before?
No. What is the 4-job Fiesta?
So the 4-job Fiesta is basically a semi-randomizer, where basically you randomize from each crystal a job. That is the only job that you can use from that crystal. So from the wind crystal, you could get knight, monk, blue mage, white mage, or black mage. You can only use that job that you are given until you reach the next crystal, with which you get the next random job from that pool that you get. And so the goal is to get through the whole game using only the 4 jobs that you've been randomly assigned.
So when you get the new job, you are forced to use the new one?
No. So for example, if like your first job is all knights, and in the second crystal you get a job that you don't want, you're not explicitly forced to switch everyone over to it, but it will most likely be more beneficial if you switch some people over. So you can still use the jobs from the old crystals that you've got.
Okay, and can you swap freely between ones you've gotten, or once you switch,
yes.
That's it? Okay.
No, you can switch freely. So, like, you can switch to a knight, and then it's like, oh, in this fight, I need to be... Let's see, what's one of the jobs you get from second crystal? Like, I need to be a berserker for some reason. Okay, you could switch to berserker, then it'd be like, okay, I don't need to be a berserker anymore. You can then go back to knight.
Handy.
Yeah, it's a very interesting way to play the game.
Randomizers. They're very good.
Got a Hypno Crown. A crown that increases the success rate of manipulating enemies. And a Wind Slash. A fiercely sharp katana that strengthens wind magic. Bone Dragons. Thankfully, we are adequately prepared for this because we have Requiem. No, I'm gonna hit you with some fire magic too. Unless you heal from that. Okay, you don't heal from that. Okay, we're good. You just tried to bone me. What's that all about?
Bone?
I, in fact, do not want a one-way trip to the Bone Zone. In fact, I would like off Mr. Bone's wild ride.
I was far more bone jokes than I was prepared for. Wait.
What can I say? No bones about it. Sorry, I couldn't resist. I had to go for one more.
I braced. I was just like, oh no. You got there.
Bart's mastered aim. do you want to keep you as a ranger for now, or switch you back to something else? Or let's go back to being a Mystic Knight. Let's see, Galif, I am going to ask you to hand back the Great Sword. Because it's just gonna be... Yeah, look at the... that's good damage.
Oh, we love number go up. We love big number. Big number's good. Yay.
Alright, that's still an improvement. He's a bona fide punsmith. Quite skillful and very humorous. I approve, genre.
Ow. Ow.
Got a Phoenix down.
Painful puns.
I think Flag just took psychic damage from all that.
A little bit.
Ah, save point. How... Nah. Just use the cottage. But we have so many tents, though. I'll be fine. More singing! No, I'm gonna hit you with a flamethrower. Alright, nice. Feels like we're getting a lot of experience in this place, which is always good. We like leveling up. Ferris, why don't you take the lead for a while? Aha! I was waiting for this moment. It's that golem from before.
Oh, yeah.
As you can see, the other enemies have turned on him.
Wow. Red. Oh.
Thankfully, the two enemies are undead. He is not. So Requiem solves this problem. Alright, yeah, sure. Welcome aboard. Obtain the Golem item.
Huh.
Teaches the summon magic Golem.
Oh. Pretty. He's made a friend.
Protects all allies from physical damage under a certain limit. So yeah, if the physical attack is low enough, you just straight up take no damage from it while Golem is in effect.
How many turns does he last?
It is a damage limit, not a turn limit.
Oh, cool. We love that.
So yeah, as long as you don't take like a huge burst of damage, he'll just stick around for a while. But again, that's just one of the nice things about this game. It's like, if you don't know about things, it's like, were you expecting to get summon magic in this place?
Nope.
And did you even think that we could even get summon magic in the method that we just did?
It would never have occurred to me. That's cool.
Yeah.
They managed to do a lot with the systems that they've got here, and that's really neat. You love to see...
Yeah, and remember, this was 1992.
Wow. You love to see creative game development.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Two-handed. Blue mage is fine. Actually, I do not want you to continue to be a bard, at least for this fight that's coming up, so you can go back to being time mage. The Healy staff. I'll give you the elven mantle. And Ferris, I do not want you to be a thief anymore. Even though you are very close to getting a job level. We'll work on that once we're done here. You know what? I'm gonna throw you back to ninja. Yeah, that'll work. And then... Alright. That looks like dragon grass.
Oh, nice. So what's gonna go wrong? Ah. It's angry.
Behold, the dragon pod. So as you can see, it's spawning little guys.
So is this an ignore the little guys situation, or is this a delete them immediately situation?
This is a delete them immediately, because they don't inflict a lot of damage. They do, however, cast very annoying status effects.
Oh, they'll give you allergies. Just like springtime.
Here, have some go fast. There we go. Now you're even slower.
Lol, now even.
And now you're old.
Get old. Taking you to the beach that makes you old.
Galif mastered blue magic.
Yay.
And I got another elixir. Obtained dragon grass.
is how you get the dragon grass. It's just the dragon grass is experiencing natural selection.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. Let's see, Galef. What do I want to switch you back to? I'll throw you back to Summoner. Alright, we're gonna get just, we'll get Ferris to the next level of Thief, and then I think we can make a hasty escape. Ferris mastered Steel. You know what, Ferris? You can go back to being a ninja and stay there for a little while. Alright, now we could walk back. Thankfully, we have teleport magic. Apparently the soldiers do not recognize their own king's voice, but as he's saying, they're just following orders. So, I guess we're gonna have to get wet again.
Such a
Thankfully, we already
funny
know
character.
about the switch, which gets us out of here. All right, no time to waste. We got to give this grass to the wind drake.
Yep. Uh-oh. Oh, Lyle. Oh, she's gonna buy it up.
Guido.
Funky.
Sage who's lived for over 700 years. In the ocean northeast of Drakenvale. Alright. Oh yeah, dragon grass is poisonous to humans. For those of you playing along at home, this is not the first time that Lena has gotten poisoned for the greater good.
Lena love getting poisoned. Favorite activity. Lena. You're so silly.
And with that, we take to the skies once more. So we need to head northeast. Unfortunately, we still cannot fly over the mountains, but that's okay. This looks like the stop.
Scary. What?
Well, thanks to a random earthquake, the cave is gone.
Island gone. Island's all gone. Oh, random. Ah.
Yeah, random in quotation marks.
Well. Sucks bad. At least we're good.
Alright, well, guess we're gonna have to find somewhere else to go. Well, this looks like a good a place as any.
We haven't been here yet, looks like.
Welcome to Surgate Castle. King Zeznat. Hey, he's one of the Dawn Warriors.
Oh, cool.
Surely you recognize Galuf. Let them in, you cretins. Yes, okay. Alright, take stuff. I can handle that.
Oh, that's our favorite thing to do.
Yeah. Hey, it's a book. I like reading. Learn Swift Song.
Ooh, handy.
Increases the party speed while being performed. So yeah, there's actually two types of song in this game. One that is just single use, like Mighty March or Requiem. You just sing and you activate the effects. And then there's persistent. These songs will provide a continuous buff, but the person who's singing has to keep singing it for it to work. Meaning, if they get knocked out, or if they take a hit too strong, the effect will disappear.
Ah.
But, of course, just increasing the entire party speed, probably worth the trade-off.
Yeah. Remind me what speed does. Does that affect how quickly, like, you get to take turns?
Yes, it affects your active time battle bar, so it'll fill up faster.
Very nice.
Because, yeah, this game does not use the, like, multi-hit system that previous games did. So it's like, you know, oh, you hit this guy for 4 times, he did this much damage, and that kind of thing.
Right, okay.
The sealed tome, alright. Foreshadowing is a narrative device that... Alright, we're gonna help put some books away.
Where does it
So we
go?
picked up the Forbidden Book, D to F shelf. Yep, this is the right place. Register of Monsters. W to X. L to N. O to Q. Oh, that's... Yeah, it's Registry of Monsters. Right there. Weird Ronka.
They sure were.
Yep. Here we go. The idea of a bard singing and then getting hit but not hard enough to stop them from singing is very amusing to me.
Shut up, Slap.
I like to think of it as just an also secret wall. I like to think of it as an interpretation of like the will saving throw if you're like channeling a magic spell at Dungeons and Dragons. If you get hit by like not the strongest of things, you still have a chance to continue whatever it was you were doing.
The concentration saving throw. Yes, indeed.
The Book of Magic Volume 3. Obtain 5,000 gil.
Yay.
We're out here. We can go under this bridge. I was just thinking about D&D. That's appropriate because especially in like the early Final Fantasies, like Final Fantasy 1 is basically just D&D in pixel form because that was the main interpretation. Because you know when I say the term RPG, when you think in like from a North American perspective in the late 80s, before like Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy even released here, what's the first thing that comes to your mind most likely? Probably Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, it's Dungeons and Dragons. That was it, you know? I mean,
Yep.
Even like when I was checking out EverQuest, you know, it's built on D&D systems and armor class, and there's a lot of you sit there and the enemy sits there and you attempt to slap each other and it's kind of whoever rolls more hits wins. But then the enemies have this really annoying thing where they run away when they're low on health, which makes them much harder to hit. It's So cool. Love I whoever designed that system. Why?
Also, this chest contained float.
Oh, handy.
Yeah. I believe that is also time magic. Levitates the target. And yeah, it's like, there were other RPG systems than just Dungeons and Dragons at that time, but it's like, when you say RPG, there's really only a couple of things that people think of generally, and for better and for worse, Dungeons and Dragons is one of them. I think that's, yeah, there's one... No, I think we get that item later. So do I need healing? No, actually, I do not. Nobody remembers really pungent garlic. No, unfortunately, they do not. Great sword. We already have one of those. Heavy lance, the Ossifoon, and a poison axe. Yeah, give me the heavy lance and an Ossifoon. But not a poison axe. Buy a couple more high potions. Yeah, that's fine. Unfortunately, we've been kind of stuck on like the same level magic for a while, because all of the like past couple of shops have had the exact same magic selection to purchase, which on the one hand ensures that you're gonna have it, but you know, I like upgrades.
Upgrades are fun. Shouldn't Gallup be in the back line?
That is a good point. I should do that. Because, yeah, I had him in the front line because he was Blue Mage previously, because he could actually use weapons that were worth something. I will say that is one kind of bummer, is that if you switch jobs, the formation doesn't change. Like, it would be cool if, like, the game would save the formation position of a character when you had their job. So, like, if you had someone that was a white mage, and then you switched them to the knight, they would just automatically move back to whichever row position you had them in last. That would be nice, but I know that's probably asking a little too much. Alright, so we need to head back to X-Death's castle, because we need to help Zizat, because he is currently launching an offensive. Oh, actually, it's a good thing I stopped for a second, because... Ferris, I am going to throw you back to a thief briefly. And I'm going to give you image. Now, you've got the thief's gloves, that's good. Okay. Ah, that looks like a fleet. Thankfully, we can land directly on the deck.
Oh, handy.
Use the room on the right? Okay. Rest a while? Yeah.
Maybe.
Wait, I recognize that music anywhere.
Hi, Greg.
There he is. Well, let's swab the decks, so to speak. It's a gobbledygook.
Is that any monster name?
But yeah, as you can see, thankfully they're not too tough. Get him out of here. Let him master Time Magic level 4.
Yay.
Hello, Gilgamesh. Blue skies and the rolling sea. It's days like this that get you high on life, but you, sirs, are harshing my buzz. Who do you think you are? It's Gilgamesh again. Also, this is the first time that, if you're lucky, stole Genji gloves. You can steal the Genji equipment from this guy. He is the only way to get the Genji equipment in this game, so you better make sure you're prepared for it. Cast Drain Magic. Yeah, so now all of our sword strikes will siphon HP.
Ooh.
You know what? I don't think we're going fast enough.
Yum.
Oh yeah, just drain 1,000 HP per swing. I'm sure. Oh, also hi, Enkidu. I see you're leisurely as ever, my faithful sidekick. The old man gave me some trouble. Oh, well, let's return the trouble. And make it double. Come on! It's Gilgamesh again, and oh hi Enkidu are not sentences that I thought I'd hear today, but I'm not complaining. You can't complain when Gilgamesh is on the scene. It's illegal. Punishable by death.
He's having too much fun for you to be upset.
Oh no, you drained my HP. Anyway.
Slurp. Wow, that's a lot.
Oh, you're gonna keep annoying me like this, aren't you?
Oh,
Okay.
White Wind. Oh yeah, you have to kill Enkidu first. Right.
Alright. I didn't want to, but it looks like you're gonna make me. You know what, just for that, I'm gonna slow you too. Okay, that's just rude. Actually, you know what? You killing Bartz was a good thing. Because now he's no longer paralyzed. Remember, always look on the positive of everything. Fortunately, I don't think I have Mix, but that's okay. We have Raise. And High Potions. You know, actually, knowing how full of himself Gilgamesh was, I wouldn't be surprised if he took umbrage with people not being excited to see him, if I'm remembering him from the epic correctly. That's probably true. Gilgamesh has always been about the theatrics. Alright, Enkidu is gone.
There's a Gilgamesh Enkidu fight in 14, and yep, Enkidu uses White Wind, and also that is one of the ways to learn White Wind as a damage. So, this fight echoes forward.
Enkidu! I trust you can take care of the rest. Faithful sidekick? Enkidu? Hey, sidekicks do not ditch the hero!
Hee.
And then Greg goes away, and still gives us nothing because he's a cheapskate.
And it is time for Gilgamesh to run away!
Yeah, if I go, I'm taking you with me! How about a little swim?
How rude.
Hey, I call a foul. That's playing dirty. I'm not supposed to be the only one in the drink. Don't think I'll forget this. You'll.
You haven't seen the. Yay.
Whew, that was safe. Yeah. Also, I know I normally don't voice characters, but like, it's Gilgamesh. I have to make an exception for him.
He's larger than life.
Well, I guess that's not true. Gilgamesh did give us something. The Genji gloves. Gloves that prevent paralysis and the Toad status.
Rude. That he did.
Alright, heave ho! Oh, submarine!
Oh, we love an underwater map. Bonus map. Yippee.
So yeah, that whole fleet was only a decoy.
Expensive decoy.
Alright, but before we go and follow him, Gilgamesh gave him more reasons to laugh at him, indeed. We can rest here for free.
Ooh, handy.
Let's see, Lena, I'm gonna switch you to... You know, I'm gonna throw you back to Chemist. Give you the healing staff again. Ferris, I'm gonna make you a ninja again. Bartz, you can stay a Mystic Knight, which I guess means because I switched jobs, I should rest again to get all of my stats back.
When the healing is free, one takes advantage of it.
Welcome to the Barrier Tower. Obtained Whisperweed.
Ah, okay.
So, yeah, it's like a magical walkie-talkie.
Like a Link Pearl, but different.
Can't go that way.
Have we seen Link Pearls yet?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. So no Link. For a new concept in 14. It might have been, I don't know. That's a fun witchy design.
Yeah, the Traveler.
I like that sprite. It's a good sprite.
But it is actually a good thing that you pointed that out, because they actually have the ability to give us... No, I'm going to keep you with two-handed. Some blue magic.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, this is one of the ones that's not very good, but, you know, it's here. We might as well get it while we're here. Ah, Reflect Knight. I wonder what their gimmick is.
Huh. You get 3 guesses and the first 2 don't count.
No, let's see. We'll just do it like this. There's the Traveler. Okay. Ah, there's Time Slip. Unfortunately, you hit the one guy who doesn't have Learn.
Ah. That's annoying.
But yeah, Time Slip inflicts Sleep and Old together.
Oh. That's rude.
Now we wait. I'll do a little damage, I think. Alright, there's Time Slip.
Yay.
Let's see, I am going to get in one more fight before... so that we can get Lena up to level 25. So we don't need... no. Don't think we'll need learning for the rest of this place, which is alright with me. Now, as for why I was waiting to get to level 25, we got a monster in a box.
Aha.
Yellow dragons.
Ooh, spicy.
Hopefully Golem will be able to give us a little protection. Not from the electric attacks, but from the physical attacks. Of course, they're now only going to use electric attacks just to spite me.
Oh, of course. You know how this goes.
Yep.
Ooh.
Thankfully, we have autosave.
Yep.
Alright.
Good thing.
Wait, what level? Oh, I see. That didn't even keep... I should have probably quick saved then. Alright, well,
Learning!
that also means I probably don't have... Yeah, I don't. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna keep that for now just so that we can actually make sure we get it without having that awkward situation again. Please stop missing. Alright, now we wait. Again. Really, you missed time slip? Come on. Okay, I should be able to hit you like once without putting you in danger. Alright, there's time slip. Wait, did I have it and I just didn't read it properly?
Time slip?
Because you're the one person who didn't have learn! I promise you, I've played this game before, I know what I'm doing!
Correct.
You've gotta believe me! I'm gonna mash my way through this because I've said it myself.
It do be like that, unfortunately.
Please stop missing. I know it's a ghost, but like, please stop missing. It's very frustrating. Alright, time for another bite at the cherry. And there's time slip immediately. Good. Oh, and you also have flash. That's just awesome.
Like you didn't want to see.
Okay, I got it. Alright, now. Gets rid of learn. And then we'll just use some eye drops. Alright. So, now... everyone's healed. We're gonna make a quick save. We're gonna try this again. Oh, it's a red... the enemy changed.
Oh, that's fun.
I didn't even know it could do that. Alright. Whatever.
Learning. We love learning.
Alright, come on out, Golem. Oh, it's undead. I just killed myself.
Ah.
I hate it here.
Ah.
Actually, you know what? No, hold on. Because we combine a Phoenix Down and a potion, we get Resurrection. Revives the target with full HP.
How handy.
Yeah,
I
alright.
don't life leech the dragon. Don't do it. Bad times.
Thankfully, any blade effects go away when we die. What? You're supposed to be dead! The blade effect is supposed to go away. Okay, I didn't know that either. I hate it here. Okay.
You are learning so much.
Yes.
Look at all the learning that is occurring.
Okay, I'm just gonna do this just so I get Drain away. Okay. It does look like the sleep actually connected. No, that's just me being delusional. Also, here's me being dead again.
Oh. Yeah, ow. Ow. Ow.
But thankfully, we had a quick save this time. Alright. Okay, so I think the strategy was fine until I used Drain and killed myself twice, so we're not doing that again. Okay, is it gonna be a different enemy for the third time? No, okay, it's just this. Okay,
Yeah,
alright.
probably.
Okay.
No, okay, it's this guy again.
Imagine. Imagine if it was.
It would be very funny, and very in character for me. Okay, Golem's in play. Fortunately, he did fire off an atomic ray immediately. Okay, nothing fancy this time. I'm not gonna Spellblade anything. Alright, we did it. Sheesh. But we got a blood sword for our efforts. A sword that siphons away the target's HP. Unfortunately, the one downside to it is that you can see that, like, the graphic for it is a little different. That is a Knight exclusive sword.
Ah. That makes sense.
Alright, with that out of the way, you know what, I'm gonna head back and heal myself. Alright, and with that, we can actually make our way onwards. Got 9,000 gil. We got magnetites. As you can see, they use the magnet skill, which, as mentioned previously, draws the target into a different row.
Yoink. Magnet. Activate. We love magnet powers.
I don't know if it's just my imagination, but it feels like I've been missing a lot more often. Like, I don't know if it's just that we're actually a bit under-leveled, and so the level difference is making us miss a lot, or what exactly is going on. Not a fan of it. Of course, it could also all just be placebo and just me being bad and looking for something to justify my badness.
Am I bad at the video game? No, it is my equipment that is wrong.
Ah, the level tricker.
Oh. Huh.
Yeah, these are funny little guys.
So
They're capable of casting the level magic.
So these show up in 14 in a very specific place, in a very specific way. They don't do level magic, though, so it's interesting that they do that here. Huh. Weird. Maybe they do. Because honestly, they're just kind of a random enemy. I haven't paid too much attention to them. Worth considering.
Agreed. Let's see. Not to give too much away, because there's not like a barrier tower in 14, is there?
Not that I can think of, really.
Okay. Because I know the boss of this place will be one of the bosses that you definitely will recognize.
Interesting.
Whether or not you will look forward to seeing them, I guess we'll find out, won't we?
Huh.
And for the record, it is not Gilgamesh again. As funny as that would be.
That would be funny. Imagine if Magnet made you able to go back a row. I think that would mess you up more, because then if it hits your front line, it's worse. Whereas it really only hurts your back line. And
Yeah.
then just in they're going to take more damage since, I think.
And that if you want to take them back into the back row, you have to waste your turn to do so.
Well, yeah, like you don't bother with that with your fighting
Right.
magnets, but so it's just effectively that they take more damage. Debuff. That's the
Because, yeah, at least thinking so far and what we've seen, compared to 4, 14 has not pulled quite as much from this game. I mean, obviously, this is the first game that has Gilgamesh in it, and everybody knows Gilgamesh. But I'm trying to think, like, really the only enemies we've seen are, like, the Chimera Brain that, like, got their first appearance here and that would later go on into 14. Got 18,000 gil.
Ooh. Lots of money.
Got a Gravitator. I wonder what they're going to do.
Cast gravity. No, they're gonna default attack.
Way to ruin the fun. What a killjoy. Alright. This is a pretty tall tower. We must be getting close to the top. not even really sure what the level trigger is supposed to represent, because it doesn't look like... it looks like a parking meter, I guess?
They're little TVs on a glow stick, kinda.
It's just a little guy. Aha! Save point! Now, if this is what's in the right door, what's in the left door? Ziggurat Gygus. You're new. Probably very annoying. A flying knee. Oh, you have
Justice.
off guard. Okay. Interesting. Let's worry about the other thing first. It's another monster in a box. 2 yellow dragons again. Alright. Now that's just rude. Just because there's two of you clowns that makes this so difficult. Alright, let's try this instead. Alright, it might have taken most of my Phoenix downs, but we did come back from the brink.
Yay.
But for our troubles, we get the gold hairpin.
Ooh.
A hair ornament that halves MP use.
Oh, that's real good.
Oh yeah. Like, statistically it's not very good, but like, you're not using it for the stats, you're using it for half MP. Let's see, how many? I still have 5. That's okay. Ah, I see. I have once again pranked myself.
Yep.
And I forgot I'm just completely flustered, aren't I? Of course, the Gravitator for the first time used gravity, Graviga rather, when it was confused. And then it hit the Reflect Knight. And then it hit me. And that was the first time that we've seen that enemy actually use the thing that it's supposed to be doing.
Yep. Game loves to troll TV.
You can't even Graviga yourself as like a way to make up for it. You're just the worst. Bart's mastered Spellblade level 4. Let's see, the only problem with the Blood Sword is its attack power drops pretty significantly. And actually, for the fight coming up, healing will not be as essential. It'll make more sense once we actually get into that fight. Let's see, we're actually going to tweak things a little bit. Galif, I want you to become... You know what, Galif? I'm gonna make you a monk. We'll also give you blue magic. We'll move you into the front. Ferris, I am gonna keep you as a samurai. Actually, no. Because I'm gonna give you blue magic. You have two-handed. Do I keep you with blue magic? That might be okay. Elena, you are gonna stay as a white mage. And I'm gonna give you time magic. So let's see. Yeah, keep the gold hairpin. It'll be very important. Sorry, I'm in the think tank right now, because this boss fight that we're approaching is probably the first one that will require, like, a legitimate strategy and technique to it.
Ooh, we love a challenge.
Yeah. So let's see, I need... Yeah. Does anyone else, because I don't think... Yeah, you're level 0. Yeah, no one else is a time mage. Or, like, has time mage inheritable. So that they could also cast time magic. So I think... This should still work out, though. Okay. First, we're gonna use a cottage. We're now gonna save. Yeah, blue magic for you is good. Blue magic is good. You want two-handed. Okay. This boss fight took me a couple of tries. We're gonna go for it. Of course, there are also... You can still run into random encounters before you reach the boss, so I'm just gonna turn them off just so we can fight at full power.
Maximum power.
Okay.
Unlimited power.
So this is the antenna that we gotta destroy. But of course, such an important edifice is well protected. Behold! Atomos!
Oh.
Okay, you are not the person who I want KO'd, so we're gonna Phoenix down, and then behold my grand technique.
Explode.
Yes, actually. So here's the whole thing with Atomos. When it will cast Comet repeatedly until it kills someone. Once it does, it will begin dragging that person towards them to use Wormhole. But, and here's the big but, it will not do any other attacks that can kill you while it is drawing someone in. Because, yeah, it'll cast, like, Gravity and Slow and Old and that kind of thing. So the trick is, you need to let someone die, and then you wait. You just have to go as fast as you can. So it's a very weird DPS check.
Alright.
Also, fun fact, if you start in the back row, you get more time because Atomos has to drag you further. So yeah, there's Old, which we don't want, so we have Asuna for that. But yeah, that's why I picked Blue Magic, because I just had to make sure that only one of my damage dealers was knocked out. Everyone else needs to stay alive. And thanks to Exploder, I could actually, like, choose who I want to blow up.
Yep.
And now that Galuf is a little too close, we're going to revive him. And now we'll just wait, and then we'll just wait for someone else. Not you, not the healer. Oh yeah, also sometimes Atomos will cast Comet twice. It's literally random whether he decides to do that. There's Wormhole. Alright, Ferris is out. This is fine. But okay, I say it's fine. This is acceptable. Really? Sloga? Well, it's okay. There's Gravity, but you can't kill me with Gravity. Alright.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm sure you're very familiar with the Atomos.
They show up a couple times, but they're weird. They're never like a main boss. They're like a. They're all about the portals and the eating, and they eat you, yeah. But then they spit you out again. Sometimes even in a different location.
That is a wonderfully
with
unsettling
the
boss
bonuses.
mechanic, killing someone and then slowly dragging their body away. Yeah, it's great. It's also, you need to make sure that you have the right technique for it. That Atomos is probably the first fight where if you don't go into it with the right strategy, you're just kind of screwed.
Yeah.
But also, it's not like Final Fantasy III where you have to do this exact specific strategy or you will never succeed. It's just, okay, you need to have, like, if you can do this certain thing, then you're golden.
Okay.
Because, like, my first time, I actually just made, like, everyone berserkers, except for a white mage. And then it was just like, as long as someone's dead, you know, just start swinging and we'll win eventually.
Noble sacrifices. Only main character is allowed to make noble sacrifices.
Well, the barrier's down. But at what cost?
So much sacrifice, so much death. Huh.
All right, we'll wait.
Oh, my audio's doing funny things. Why is my audio doing funny?
I don't know, but tell it to stop doing funny things.
I would love to. You see.
You can't kill me with gravity. The concrete floor 20 stories below rushing up to you would beg to differ. I mean, fair, but, you know, gravity in this world is like a force that you can, I guess, just lob at people.
Oh no, it's Discord. Okay, cool. Thanks, Discord. Oh well. At least it's not gonna, show up on your end. Well, hey, we have a cool submarine now.
Yeah, we do. Well, we are underwater. Can explore. And, well, guess we'll just look around. Oh yeah, Ferris is still dead. We should fix that. There we go. Okay. We will not bump into random encounters while we're in the sub, so that'll be nice.
Oh, handy.
But if we pull up our handy-dandy world map, you can see the silver dots, which indicate places we have not been yet. That's important. Well, even though we just did, we should rest up again.
Just in case.
Yep. Oh. That was not a game sound.
Yep, that was me. Sorry, I bumped my chair into my desk.
I heard something, I was like, aha, something's knocking on the submarine. It was like, oh no.
No, that would be cool though. But welcome to Guido's Cave. But this place is, well, it's not terribly long, but there's a bit more to it than just like you walk in and plot happens. So I think we are coming up to the 3-hour mark, and I am in charge of dinner tonight, so I have to think of something. So I'm gonna go do that.
All right then.
But yeah, we got a lot done today.
Nice.
We managed to basically we saved the Windrake. We met the Moogles. We found Gilgamesh again and then whooped him again. But surely that will not be the last we see of him. We managed to destroy the barrier tower, bringing down the barrier around Exdeath's castle. It's not really much left, but we do have to talk to the sage Guido to figure out what we need to know. And then, hopefully, we can just take the fight to Exdeath, and then we can all go home. He said, knowingly.
Oh, you Sniler, you're sniling at me.
Of course there's always something more than meets the eye, but that's half the fun, is it not?
Yes, indeed.
Alright, but with that, that's gonna be enough for today, so thank you for stopping by, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed yourselves. If you'd like to stay up to date on the things that I do, please consider following. Thank you again, Flagninja, for joining us today.
Yeah, my pleasure. Always a delight to see more of the old FF games.
But yeah, where can the nice people find you?
I have not been streaming for a minute, but I'm on twitch.tv/Flagninja. I'm on Discord, doing random stuff in my stream Discord, which the persistent can in fact find a link. But otherwise, I'm around. If you see a Flag Ninja, it's probably me. Except not on TikTok. There's a Flag Ninja on TikTok I found out about last week. That's not me. But usually, it's me.
Very, very interesting. Well, I don't have anything else to say, except, for now, this is the Defender, signing out. See you later!